Hey YouTube, it's your girl Jazz Coco. I'm coming to you today. I had a request for a look that I wore in, I believe, one of my haul videos. I do apologize that I'm just now getting to it, but I've been trying to play with my cameras, with my iPod, with my computer, and just try to figure out what setting is going to be the best so you can actually see it. So without further ado, this was that look. And I just have already done it on one eye, and I have already completed my foundation, which is MAC's Face and Body in N12. This is the best shade for me. It is, I think this one is only available at the Pro website, or of course you can call on the phone, but this is the Pro color of the Face and Body. And I did buff that in my skin with the, the MAC 130. And I love this brush for giving me the airbrush finish. I did not put on any blush yet. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with that. So I have already primed my eye with Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And next what I'm going to do, and I'm going to be looking in multiple directions. I have multiple different mirrors kind of set up. So please apologize for that already in advance. And I do make some crazy, I make some crazy makeup faces, so this is just a warning. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And this is just the NYX Pencil in Milk. It tugs on the eye, and for that, it's not one of my favorites, but with this color combo, I find that it really does make the colors pop. And this is the MAC 249 brush, and I'm just going to take that and blend that NYX Milk pencil kind of out, just to kind of, so it doesn't give me a harsh creasing, which sometimes it can. But this is just to kind of smooth that color out on my eye. It looks a little crazy right now, but that'll all kind of go away. Next, what I use is I do my highlight first, and that's going to be MAC's Hush. And I'll double check that, but I think that's the name of the color. Yeah, it's MAC's Hush, and I use that for my highlight. Let's see, right up under my brow. I just kind of buff that out a little bit, just kind of fading it down. And after I use that, my next, I do my blending color, so I kind of don't have, it's not hard to blend. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush. I really like this brush. I wish MAC would come out with the brush like this. And they probably do. I mean, I don't know, something that would kind of do the same thing, but I just like how short it is and how chubby and stubby it is, because it really adds for easy control when you're trying to control the shadow. And I just blend that into my, I guess the middle part of my eye is what I'd call that. Okay. And I'm sorry, I use Swiss Chocolate. That's my blending color. A lot of people, have texture. I've seen some people use, what's the other color? Saddle, I think. But mine is Swiss Chocolate. And I really like it. Now, the next color and brush that I'm going to use is MAC's 239. And I'm going to be using Urban Decay's Roller Girl palette. And I'm going to use the Woodstock. And that is the very beautiful pink color right here. And I'm going to place that on the inner third of my eye. Please excuse my music as well as my crazy neighbor's music. I don't know what the hell is going on with America. Whatever. I'm not even going to get into that. But that, I put that on the inner third of my eye. Next, I go in with MAC's 252 brush, and this is where I use MAC Stars and Rockets. It's a pretty, I call it a duochrome. It's a very, very pretty color, and it just gives a little bit of subtle purple with a little hinge of blue. Dust that off, and now I'm just gonna use that and work my way up. Get a little bit more and work my way up again in the center part, the two-thirds of my eye. Whatever. Hope I'm making sense. I'm sorry if I'm not a math person here. But yeah, that's exactly what I want. And next is this color. Actually, is, I think it's coming back out in MAC's collection that they have with Cindy Sherman, I think is her name, some sort of artist. I tried to look her up, but wasn't, it is what it is. But it's called Chocolate, Chocolat, something like that, Chocoholic. It's a beautiful purple, and it actually has a beautiful magenta sparkle. I want to say it's a satin. It's a little chalky, so if chalky colors aren't your thing, then this definitely is a pain to work with because it is chalky. But I use it just a little, just to kind of give that eye a little, and I sweep that in a little bit. I didn't do so much a good job on this eye, but I do sweep that in a little bit. And you will have to go in and kind of play to get the colors to, to pop after you keep blending so much, to kind of get them to pop. And I do go back in with my Swiss chocolate color just to kind of blend all of those out so they have a smooth transition. But yeah, that's good enough. After that, I do put on my eyeliner, and this is MAC's Black Track. Everyone has seen what that looks like, but it's just a really, really good gel liner, and I use my 266 brush. I love this brush. When I first got started learning how to put on liner, I was horrible because I kept trying to do the liquid liner, and I discovered everyone can't do liquid liner. Some of us folk have to do gel liner, and it's just as pretty. It gets just as bold and just as deep. Yeah, I just swing that out just a little bit. Okay? I just swing that out just a little bit. Okay, I'm trying to speed this up. I do apologize. I don't want it to be extremely long. Next, I put on my Feline Eye Kohl. This is also coming out again, a re-promote in that collection. And I'm going to buy tons of them because I love it. But I use it very sparingly because I'm afraid I didn't know when they were going to bring it back out. So, I use it very sparingly. And the mascara that I use is MAC's Dazzle Lash in Dazzle Black. Excuse me, Black Dazzle. This really captures all of my lashes. My inner lashes are a little, they just do their own thing. Sometimes I didn't think that they existed, but when I found this mascara, I was totally convinced that they do exist. So I love it, love it, love it. Let me speed this up. You get the point. It's mascara. And I use a little bit of this. It's called Cools and Plumps Urban Decay Lip Junkie Lip Gloss, and this is in color Midnight Cowboy, and it's okay. My lips are tingly because of it. Now, after I would do this. I would probably